On this episode of Quarter Horse Customs, we're going to show you how to take these chintzy Amazon junk subframe connectors and make your own for around 30-40 bucks. Let's get into it. So as you know, here at Quarter Horse Customs, I like to do everything budget. It's just me trying to take care of these 4 cars. So cheaper I can do some stuff, make it even a little better, that's a lot better. So Project Apocalypse has got the cage in, finally. Huge shout out to Rigsby Auto Repair. Hooked us up with some pipe bending. We got our pipes bent, roll cages in. Now we're into subframe connectors. Went up to Schmidt Machine Shop and said, hey, I need some 2x1. Because I was looking around at the Amazon subframe connectors and the BBKs, and it's gonna be like 300 bucks, I think, to get a full-length subframe connector. And I was like, I can make that cheaper. So what I did is I went and got some 2x1 by 1/8, I think. Some hefty stuff. Same stuff I have over in the Reaper Stang. Put a couple of bends in it. There's a slight bend there, a slight bend down there to follow the chassis, and you have yourself a subframe connector. All you got to do is weld it in. And all I do to bend them is come over here to the lift. You might have to use your truck hitch or something. Shove it on in there and give it a couple oofs. So we got one side done. We're going to go ahead and duplicate this side, and so that way we can get it up there. But I did go ahead and cut the angle bracket off that other subframe connectors for my seat brace. You can use a piece of angle iron or whatever, but it's already cut and measured for holes. So that's going to go down there. I'm going to notch around that and weld that to it too. And then we're going to get these things welded up and finally have subframe connectors and welding done, because I'm about ready to retire my welder. I'm done welding. It's been a lot. Okay, so we got our pipe in there. See how we're comparing to our other bar. All right. Looking pretty good. Come down here and expertly measure where I need the back part bunt at. Doesn't take a whole lot to do it. And boom, bend. And then I'm just going to come down here and I'm going to hold it up against the car, see what it does, and just use my eyes and just see what we need to do. And it's not that bad. Okay, so we need to, back looks okay. The front needs some more. Longer the bar, the easier it is to bend. That looks almost. I need to do a pop on the back too. That guy's bent. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reuse this bracket off the other subframe connector just for the driver's side. I'm going to bolt it up in there, hold it up, mark out where I need to notch so I can weld it in. Alright, so I've got some undercoating on the bracket here so it doesn't rust between the car and stuff, because we're not welding in that section. I'll hold this guy up here, put my bolts on, see my holder. Alright. So one thing that's very nice about having this bracket on here is now this is held up to the car, because you really can't jack, because then you're going to twist the car. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some tacks in here. and then we'll get it up on the lift to finish welding the rest of the way.
I know.
By tacks, I mean inch-long beads. That should be in there pretty good, just to get us to we can get it over there to the lift or jack it up, whatever too. Now we're gonna throw on the other side. All right, now for this side, we've got it set up, and the jack is just barely floating. It's not putting any weight on the vehicle because that'll twist the chassis. So we're gonna line it up, and we're gonna throw some tattoos on. We're gonna hook the ground up.
Alright, so we have bar up on jack stands. These are underneath here welding right now. Ready to go. How much have you got done? Okay, so now you're doing the inside of the other side?
Well, finally done with the welding. We got our subframe connector in. And just like a typical subframe connector, it's doing the job. We got the seat bracket right here. It's going all the way back to here. I got it welded up along the sides. If you want to, you can put plates. I might go ahead and do that. Might reinforce this too a little bit. Might put a plate on over here. And we got it all welded on over here. Got it all welded on over here. And over here, like I said, if you want, you can put plates on there. I did weld it around the back. Might run wire through there yet, not quite sure. But there are subframe connectors for a whopping, how much did we spend? $30. For a whopping $30, we got subframe connectors. Well, that's going to be it for this video. Cheapest subframe connectors you can make. I mean, what more can you ask for? Cage is done, working on paint, and we're one step closer to Project Apocalypse. Thank you.